KebG weather overview. Looking at the satellite picture, we have plenty of clouds today. The last few days, we've been able to burn off the morning clouds and the fog, and we've broken out into some decent sun. But not today. Temperatures still got up to around 70 in most places, despite all the cloud cover. So we will start to break up these clouds as we go into tomorrow. We'll get some breaks of sun. It'll be more of a mixed bag tomorrow. But tonight, I think the issue is, do the winds drop off enough so we get a repeat performance with the fog along the coast? So that remains to be seen. We still have a kind of a gusty breeze out on Long Island and along the coast. If those winds manage to die down over the next few hours, we will start to see patchy fog develop once again in this highly humid and classic late spring, early summer pattern that we're in, with all these morning displays of fog around the tri-state area. So this is Tropical Tidbits with the satellite picture. Now, if you're looking for rain the next 5 days, I think that it's going to be sparse, and I'll show you what I mean in just a second, but most of the attention has been on late week as far as the overall rain is concerned, so I think we have a shot at some showers and thunderstorms Friday afternoon into Friday night. The main story tomorrow is it's going to try to make a run at 80 in New York City before the rain arrives, if it does at all. And the reason why I say that is because here's the NAM model. It takes a lot of the precipitation off to the north and west. But in this highly humid and somewhat unstable air mass, I mean, everybody's got a shot at a shower or a thunderstorm from Friday afternoon through about Friday night. And, you know, if the model is wrong here, we could see a line of fairly strong thunderstorms develop late Friday afternoon into Friday night, more towards Friday night. But by the time that's happening, we're losing the sunshine. And, you know, I think we're losing the instability needed to produce, you know, anything really significant around here, particularly along the coast. So I would say a general risk of showers is there Friday and even early Saturday. But most of the time, through the next 5 days, we should be pretty high and dry. Now, you look at the Weather Prediction Center. This is their day 1 through 7 graphics. And they're showing you that basically the immediate tri-state area gets about, on average, about a ½ inch of rain. And this covers the whole 7-day period. So that's really not a lot. I mean, you got to be really banking on tomorrow and Saturday for trouble around here as far as the overall weather pattern is concerned. But not a bad look, I would say, as we go through the next 5 days. In fact, Sunday and Monday look like they're going to really cool it down. Now, the interesting thing about this weather pattern is that areas to the north of New York City have seen very high temperatures. We're talking all the way from Albany up to Caribou, Maine, where places have been, you know, very high with their temperatures, 80s, 90s, you know, very weird temperature pattern across the Northeast, and tomorrow will be no exception, with plenty of 80s and some upper 80s at that, all the way up to the northern tier of New York and Canada. For us, it's around 80 in the Big Apple, 70s along the coast. Now, as we go into Saturday, that temperature pattern changes just a little bit, but, you know, the Weather Service is pretty optimistic here. They think we can eke out another warm day for the most part, but then look what happens by Sunday. These are the high temperatures coming down quite a bit, with highs in the upper 60s to low 70s, even some cooler 60s over northwest New York that was basking in these very high temperatures, you know, for tomorrow. Now, as we go into Monday, much of the same. Cooler temperatures. These are slightly cooler than where they should be this time of year, as this Canadian air kind of rides in over the top and spills down courtesy of high pressure. Now, as we go into Tuesday, a bit of a rebound with temperatures approaching 70 once again. And these are the days where I think we could be dodging a few showers Tuesday and Wednesday. But you notice, as we get into Wednesday, warm air is starting to build back up. If we take a wider view, we notice that much of the central and parts of the eastern part of the United States is starting to get back into the warmer temperatures. So we should be looking at a warmer later week picture, perhaps, as we go into next week.